Yeah, he was 2 down last night in his semi-final against Yang Bingtao. So Murphy in a better place, a better start, and a quicker start as well. Just well, I mean, last night we had what 52-minute frame, didn't we? I think the average frame time was 24 minutes. It was a real grinder. But I mean, this is good stuff from Murphy. It's hard to pick any fault with it so far.
Fantastic start for Sean Murphy. What a way to start a world ranking event final. Surprised slightly, to be honest with you, because...
Are you?
Well, I am, because he was still here having photographs taken about 1 a.m. this morning. Goodness knows what time he got to sleep. But he seems as fresh as a daisy, and it's very impressive. I didn't expect this from Sean at the beginning of the match.
Let's go into it. A bit of analysis and Darren. The miss by Wilson here kind of helped, didn't it?
Well, it wasn't an easy red, but, you know, he got very close to it, and he played, I think, well, even if I miss it, I can't leave anything. And it looks like he's getting away with that, and he's not going to leave nothing. And then Sean Murphy digs a red out into this left centre, which is just unbelievable. It's beautiful shot. And obviously he's gone on to win the frame for it. But it's quite funny how we look at things differently. I look at it slightly different, Dominic, that I always thought that Sean would come out today, all guns blazing, knowing how tight it was last night. And to be fair, he must have thought he was out last night because he was dead on his feet.
Yeah.
He has had a long night. He's had a couple of hours sleep and what have you. This is a final. He's back to his fluent best there, you know, and that's what he excels in, when it's nice and fluent. I mean, his average shot time last night was something like 30 seconds, somewhere silly like that, whereas he's normally around about the 20, a little bit under the 20, a little bit over.
17, the average shot time at the moment. I mean, it might have been. It's not.
It was 28 at the beginning of his semi-final yesterday, but it did come down to about 23 at the end.
It came down in the end, yeah. It might have been a bit of a wake-up call for him last night, mightn't it? You know, to have gone close to going out, and he's come here today, thought, right, put the tiredness to one side, I can get through this. I've got this opportunity to win another ranking title. Yes,
this is exactly the sort of snooker he always does play, Sean Murphy. I didn't know whether he'd be on top form the way he is these first 2 frames so quickly. And it's going to put pressure on Kyron Wilson now. These long pots that Kyron takes on get more and more difficult to make when the pressure's on you.
Kyron Wilson must be a little bit bemused at how good Sean Murphy's played. But we know what a great player he is. Eight frames in this opening session. So already Kyron Wilson will be... I mean, obviously he can go on and win the next 6 frames, but he'll certainly be pleased to be no worse than 5-3 behind. That's what he'll be thinking now. Just stay in the match. You can't win the match in the first session, but you can certainly lose it.
He's rolling up here dead weight. Dangerous. There you go.
Foul, a miss. Sean Murphy 6.
Hit the pink about half ball, I think.
Well, that must have rolled off terribly, surely. Couldn't possibly hit the pink there. Oh, I can see his face, he's totally bemused. Okay, this red will cut in. Well, how on earth can he hit the pink there? Well, in fairness, he got so close to the yellow, so it must have been tight.
Please. Back. Greg, just help me out, please.
He needs a bit of help here, the referee. The balls, a few balls moved. There's Greg in the marker's part in the engine room. Yes, getting the balls set up in exactly the same place, hopefully. Colin Humphries, of course, is the referee officiating today's match.
Any of the reds move?
Yeah.
See, it's not so important about whether the reds move or not, because that's not making a lot of difference. It's just the key thing is getting the
other side,
the red on the left-hand side and the pink back in the right place.
Up that way?
Yeah. About half a ball. And slightly to the left. Slightly to the left. Fraction more up. Okay. The red of the two
That's
together.
the freeze frame.
Yeah.
And that's not too bad, is it, really?
Forward.
The cue ball needs to go half a ball to the left.
Forward. Bit more. and to the right. Tiny bit more.
So the
Tiny bit more.
important ball is the cue ball. That's
And
the one that's
pink
got to be moved.
is forward fraction. The pink, forward a fraction. The pink.
Pink.
The pink ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Forward a fraction. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Just the cue ball now.
How's the white?
That's the most important thing, the cue ball now.
Half a ball. Half a ball. And towards me a fraction. Towards me a fraction. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys.
And let's see if Kyron's going to play the same shot, and we're directly behind the line now. We can probably almost see whether it rolls off.
Are you sure that red's right?
Just want to check that red again.
On a bit higher?
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's right. The red does need to move slightly to an inch further, well, half an inch further up.
Look all right to you?
It looks okay.
On our freeze frame, it's
Okay.
not, but I don't think it makes any difference. It's a case of look how tight it is to get through that gap of yellow and pink. Now we'll get a chance to see whether it rolls off this time. Well, that kept absolutely true, didn't it? Kieran may have put a bit of left-hand side on. That kept perfectly true.
Had to make sure of covering that red with the yellow. Could have gone wrong. So the first two frames were quite open with two very good breaks from Sean Murphy. But they don't come every frame, generally. Very quick frames. There's only 6 points on the board now for Sean Murphy when Kyron Wilson hit the pink, but been paying for over 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes for 6 points. We used to be like that, Willie.
It's magnificent, isn't it, this Motor Point Arena, when it's down to the one table situation. Been great crowds this week. And luckily we had probably 7 of the top players in the quarterfinals, which is unusual when you consider we're playing best of 7s in the early rounds. This red's close. Now is there a way? That's a massive pocket now, isn't it? Is there a way of playing a red onto it? I can't see one at first glance. Or in off it, I meant to say. He's just having a look now whether he can get through to this red. If he can, you're playing off the other red in the back pocket. And that's exactly what he did. But I think he's gone just too far to be able to pot the blue. I think he's snookered on the blue. And he may be angled on the green. The brown he can see, but he doesn't want to be playing that. That's very unlucky.
Brown ball. Sean Murphy, 1. Yeah.
Thought that was the wrong shot there. He should have played a safety.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Terry, why would you push the boat out when you're 2-0 in front? Kyle Wilson's not had a shot at the table. Just, okay, play the brown, but leave the white tight on the baulk cushion. I think that stat's just going to be obliterated. He's going to pot this without a problem. No, he's not even been in the match yet, and if Karen could somehow manage to win a frame at one visit,
1.
sure Murphy will be kicking himself having to go at that brown.
First good chance for Kyron.
6.
Scored very heavily yesterday against Ronnie O'Sullivan.
7. $12.
Well, he's going to be pleased to get his hand on the cloth. He's been sitting there for a long time.
13.
Got to be patient.
The red that's loose at the outside of the pack, I mean, that's the natural
Okay.
angle. You want to go straight over that red. I mean, ideally, if you wanted to play a cannon, he would do, but it's too dangerous, so he's going to have to play to leave himself a little further away from the black than he wanted to.
20.
Could have done with another 2 or 3 inches. The middle red of the 3, that'd be the one to play into. Just push through that, because the one to the left of it pots into the corner. There's every chance he'll be pushing red over the middle. Doesn't have to play this too firm. There's the red is on, and it's pushed one over the middle as well, so this is a good chance now to score heavily.
27. 28. 35.
We'd have preferred the kiss on the brown than go drift past the brown. As you can see, it's hampered. Good recovery.
36. $43. $44.
Both these players blessed with an awful lot of cue power, so those little screw shots are no
51.
problem at all. Oh, the angle he's got on this red, if he plays it plain ball, should be okay for the black. Just on and off the cushion. Decided to play a stun run through that. If he left
52.
himself straight, that's a poor shot. Yeah, it's not good, this. Been an excellent break of 52 so far, but where does the next red come from? That's the reason he's having a look at the pink. Now this is not easy. He's playing this with a little bit of disappointment because he hasn't got the right angle on the black. And whenever you play with disappointment, that can happen.
Karen Wilson, 52.
But is it his turn to be a little fortunate? 52 should have been more, and Sean can get through to this red. That lead could disappear very quickly.
Well,
Yeah, he played this, like I said, with disappointment that he wasn't on the black properly. Sure, a little bit unlucky with his previous shot. He's played to hit the red half ball and move it over the middle. The fact that he hit full ball, it just pushed it, as you can see, into a safe position. Now, does he try and pot the pink and bring the other red into place? Not easy to get on and off the cushion where the brown and red are, because all these three reds clearly available in the left-hand side. You might as well play the kiss on the red that's safe, because to find the gap is not easy. That's what he's done. I know it looked risky, but it didn't have many options. Now if we can avoid the kiss on the green in potting this red in the middle, the white will be back in open
7.
play, and a chance to get right back into this frame.
$8.
That could be good news and bad news. I mean, bad news, he pushed a red, what looked to be in a safe position. Good news, it may be a plant. So it's just a case of keeping all attention on the colour, either the pink or the black. You get directly behind it, you can't miss it. It needs to be straight on it, or this is a good shot. If it misses the jaws, it's perfect. shame.
15. $16.
Could have done with being 6 inches further to the right
23.
to make this unmissable. If it was in the line with the green and not the where the white is now, you still should manage to get this plant there.
24.
Now, no problem with the next, as we see the plant going again, no problem with the next colour on red. But off the red, he did angle on the half ball blue or the half ball yellow to be able to move that red into play. I mean, he'd love to get on the yellow half ball.
30.
Half ball yellow is
31.
the way he's played it, and he's played it absolutely perfectly. Couldn't have put that white in a better place to move this red out. Not great.
$33.
Looks as if he can cut it in the middle. He's having a look at it anyway. Good pot, but
34.
position's no good. Maybe worth a touch up to the black here. Touching ball.
Yeah, I think so. Terry's right back in the frame now. Is it worth the risk potting the black at pace into the middle? I think I'll agree with you. He played one careless shot a little earlier on when he was right in the jaws of the middle pocket and attempted a very, very difficult brown. He's just itching to take this pot on. You can
Black
see
ball.
that. Now he's playing the snooker. Very nice break
Sean
of
Murphy,
34 there, though, where the
34.
balls were.
Foul and a miss. Sean Murphy 7.
7. Maximum you can get.
Can you just check the black for me, please, Greg?
It's good these referees and can get the ball in the right place after a miss. It's very handy for the players and also the people watching you today.
White ball's forward, fraction. The white ball.
I think we get the two involved. I mean, he's going to play the same shot of 2 cushions, so it doesn't make any difference where the black is, really. That's where it was. That's where it is. Maybe the white needs to come a fraction
Is that okay?
back towards him.
Yeah. You okay? with
White
that?
ball, white ball's forward a touch.
You
White
okay?
ball's forward a touch. Just a little bit. Forward. The white ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Karen can see the same cushion as he played now, can he?
Okay.
Yeah. You okay with that, Kyle?
I don't think you can see the cushion, so it can't be right.
I'm
Yeah,
playing the
yeah.
same shot anyway.
You're okay with that, Sean? Thank you.
He feels he can. Very good. Now how's his luck? Well, Murphy will be taking this on.
With the rest. He never misses with the rest. You tell me always. Both these players are very, very strong when they're using the rest. Oh, he doesn't need it. Better still.
2.
Just stroke that in, didn't he? No pace at all. Get the pocket. A good chance then, isn't it? Yeah, so look, he's just touched the left knuckle, but still went in. Now then, this is the big shot. Gonna get on the brown.
5.
With the rest. It is perfect here now. He's playing the rest. He should knock the brown. Get the blue and the pink is available. It's change round after that 52 break there that Karen Wilson had.
9.
Oh, one-way traffic at the moment, isn't it? Karen will be kicking himself that he played that poor positional shot when he finished dead straight on the black. Just one shot away from making it 2-1. All of a sudden, somehow Sean Murphy's got back into this frame, and now he plots the pink. He wins. Oh, you're kidding me.
14.
Wow. Sean Murphy would be horrified if he's not got on the pink. That's so much margin of error. And that's what you get with Sean
Murphy,
sometimes.
14.
He just has the frame in total control and just plays a careless one.
Karen Wilson will look at the cross double here. He plays them quite a lot. Into the right top pocket. If it doesn't go in, he'll probably still get it safe. Oh, good attempt. Always worth a go at that one because the white's coming down the table and the pink's staying up there. He's had another go at it. And not so good this time. He almost got the white into this bottom cushion as a foul, and Sean Murphy can pot this ball. It's not an easy one. He's 10 points in front, he just needs the pink.
Got to be very careful of the off in the top corner. Played it nicely, and that's a frame that he knows that he's been fortunate to win, but played very, very well. Karen Wilson in trouble very early in this match. He trails by 3 frames to 0.